Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. It's November 20th today, and for the amount of times that I've already read this one now, I should almost have it memorized, but I keep messing it up for some reason. So, humor as a practice of surrender. One of the gifts of recovery is regaining our sense of humor. Living Clean, Chapter 7, The Lifelong Practice of Surrender. When we were using, everything was life or death serious. That lifestyle of getting, using, and finding ways and means to get more. Some of us felt like we hadn't laughed for years when we first got to NA. Others of us experienced plenty of laughter out there, directed right at us. You're so thin skinned, our mates would mock us. Get a sense of humor. While actual events of our using history stay the same, our relationships to them evolve as we grow in recovery. We see fellow NA members finding humor in their past, and we begin to lighten up about the darkness in ours. Our step work reveals a long list of defects that still affect us today, and being able, finally, to laugh at ourselves as we act out on that shortcoming. Yet again, it's a strategy that can help us to not beat ourselves up and to be okay with where we are right now. Humor becomes a way we identify, connect, and express empathy and forgiveness for others as well as ourselves. Humor is a practice of surrender. For many of us, humor can also be a hazard. It's a strategy we may use to escape our feelings, to avoid being real in our relationships. We sometimes use it to put people down, including ourselves. Self the self the oh my god. For many of us, humor can also be a hazard. It's a strategy we may use to escape our feelings, to avoid being real in our relationships. We sometimes use it to put people down, including ourselves. Self depreciating humor has a price, but self ridicule breeds self doubt. Some of us use humor to survive out there, but in recovery, we aren't living in that life or death cycle. As we become more aware of those issues through working our program and receiving input from our sponsor and others we trust, our relationships to humor may shift. Ideally, the sense of humor we gain in recovery becomes less self pity, pitying, protection, or suggestion. Um, oh man. Humor state may shift. Ideally, the sense of humor we gain in recovery becomes less self pitying, protective, or aggressive than the one we came in with. And we can finally breathe because we don't take ourselves quite as seriously as we used to. I will try to surrender to levity today. I can laugh at myself without putting myself down. I do the same for my fellow addicts with its sensitivity and its and wit, if I have a bit of that. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining me today. Sometimes I just can't tell if I'm getting worse or if I'm even getting better. And I know it's still early, and I've only been doing it not even a full 2 months. And there is no giving up. So, regardless of how well it is, I'm gonna keep going, no matter what. Like not picking up, no matter what. Not giving up, no matter what. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I will see you all tomorrow.